Well, good evening once again. Day 1329 of the Trump administration. 55 days to go until the presidential election. And this was the day we learned the president knew. He knew how dangerous and how deadly the coronavirus was, and he told the public something else. While people died, while our country forfeited the critical month of February, the president misled the American people. He cut the public out of the institution of public health. And we know this because we can hear him say it. It didn't stop his press secretary from denying it today, but we can hear the president on tape saying the words. It's all from an explosive new book by Bob Woodward called Rage, and the tape recordings are from 18 conversations Woodward had with Trump. Phil Rucker and Robert Costa of the Washington Post, both standing by to join us in a moment, have reviewed a copy of the book. It says that on January 28th, National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien issued a serious warning to the president about the virus, saying, quote, "This will be the biggest national security threat you face in your presidency. This is going to be the toughest thing you face." That was January 28. 10 days later, after talking to Chinese President Xi Jinping, Trump called Bob Woodward and said this about the virus.
It goes through air, Bob. That's always tougher than the touch. You know, the touch, you don't have to touch things, right? But the air, you just breathe the air. That's how it's passed. And so that's a very tricky one. That's a very delicate one. It's also more deadly than your strenuous flus. You know, people don't realize we lose 25,000, 30,000 people a year here. Who would ever think that, right?
I know. It's
pretty amazing. And then I say, well, is that the same thing? This is more deadly. This is 5 per, this is 5% versus 1% and less than 1%. So this is deadly stuff.
And then over a month later, on March 19th, remember, this is after we lost the month of February to inaction. And just as the coronavirus started spreading rapidly in our country, the president had another conversation with Bob Woodward.
Now it's turning out it's not just old people, Bob. Just today and yesterday, some startling facts came out. It's not just older.
Yeah, exactly.
Young people, to plenty of young people.
So
what's going on
give me a moment of talking to somebody, going through this with Fauci or somebody who kind of, it caused a pivot in your mind, because it's clear just from what's on the public record that you went through a pivot on this to, oh my God, the gravity is almost inexplicable and unexplainable.
Well, I think, Bob, really, to be honest with you,
sure, I want you to.
I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes,
because I don't want to create a panic.
Even though he knows he is talking on the record to a celebrated reporter for a book, hearing the private Trump talk that way is all the more bracing when you remember the death toll of over 190,000 gone. And when you look back on how hard this president tried to publicly diminish the threat of this virus.
The virus. They're working hard. Looks like by April, in theory, when it gets a little warmer, it miraculously goes away. I hope that's true. So we're in very good shape. We have it very much under control in this country. Very well under control in our country. The people are getting better. They're all getting better. Because of all we've done, the risk to the American people remains very low. When you have 15 people, and the 15 within a couple of days is going to be down to close to zero, we're finding very little problem, very little problem. Now, you treat this like a flu. View this the same as the flu. It's going to disappear. One day it's like a miracle. It will disappear. A lot of people are getting better, very much better. We are working on cures, and we're getting some very good results. The Democrats are politicizing the coronavirus. This is their new hoax. If you're healthy, you will probably go through a process, and you'll be fine. Some of them go to work, but they get better. It'll go away. We're doing very well, and we've done a fantastic job. It will go away. Just stay calm.
So after we heard the president say it on tape during today's White House press briefing, Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany was asked about the president downplaying the virus.
The president never downplayed the virus. Once again, the president expressed calm. The president was serious about this when Democrats were pursuing their sham impeachment. He was expressing calm, and he was taking early action, and his actions are reflective of how seriously he took COVID.
Not long after the briefing, the president himself was asked by a reporter if he initially downplayed the virus.
Did you mislead the public by saying that you downplayed the coronavirus and that you repeatedly did that in order to reduce panic? Did you mislead the public?
Well, I think if you said in order to reduce panic, perhaps that's so. The fact is, I'm a cheerleader for this country. I love our country. And I don't want people to be frightened. I don't want to create panic, as you say.
The president went on to call Bob Woodward's book a political hit job. Today, over 32,000 new cases of the virus were reported in our country. Overall, there have been over 6.3 million infections that we're aware of. The death toll has now passed north of 191,000. We lost another 1,100 souls just today. During a campaign stop in Michigan today, Joe Biden attacked Trump over the new revelations from the book.
He knew how deadly it was. It was much more deadly than the flu. He knew and purposely played it down. Worse, he lied to the American people. He knowingly and willingly lied about the threat it posed to the country for months. He had the information. He knew how dangerous it was. Now, while this deadly disease ripped through our nation, he failed to do his job on purpose. It was a life and death betrayal of the American people.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.